Hello everybody, I'm Tom and you will watch me play Destiny 2. So in today's video, we're going to continue the story, I guess. Hey Rasputin, what up?
Welcome, Guardian. I have completed my assessment of my current functional capabilities. Despite my newfound ability to communicate with you, key elements of my code remain incomplete. I would be unable to take command of the warsats, even if I were uploaded to the network. No submine cores remain for reintegration. Our only option is to continue collating ancillary submine data for my reconstruction algorithm. In summary, we must stay the course. Breach the vaults. Retrieve and reintegrate the submine data. Soon, the warsats will once again be humanity's to wield.
Cool. Rasputin's eyes flicker as the server blades throughout the room whir in computation. Clovis previously granted you access to Braytech covert operations equipment, which he attempted to revoke before being once again confined. Europa. He was unsuccessful. The exoframe nods to itself. Furthermore, I have partially bypassed his authorization protocols, allowing you to utilize more of his arsenal. Rasputin tilts his head towards you. In time, I will bring down his final firewall. For now, add another instrument to your repertoire. I don't think I can care about the laser beam one much, because I can, like, shoulder charge through it, so I think I'm going to take extreme ordnance. I was dumb and didn't have enough terrific umbrella energy this week, so I have to do a thing before I get there. Fine. Now we talk to Osiris, I think it said? Right? Speak to Osiris at the Hollow Projector, sure.
The War Mind speaks. His archives are incomplete, as is his memory. There's a figment seated in that recollecting mind, where my visions might find purchase. Pieces are scattered on the floor before me. I see them like points of starlight. They form a constellation, but my eye cannot yet draw the lines. Nephele Stronghold is a term that appears multiple times throughout the submine's caches. Each time I read it, I hear it whispered in Savathun's voice. Anna recognizes the term Nephele, transcribed from a temporal disturbance on Mars. Recognition was all she had to offer. But Rasputin must know. Asking the right question could unlock everything. I need time to submit my inquiries to Rasputin, to find convincing proof for Ikora. Time we do not have. Zivor Roth's assault on the Warmind's network is no coincidence. She is far more tactician than brute. I underestimated her once. I won't be afforded another mistake. Our next move must be certain.
Yeah, I guess technically speaking, Segura was killed by Zivor-Wrath's forces, right? I guess Osiris is kind of the main one against Zivor-Wrath at this point. Osiris is cautiously optimistic that reawakening Rasputin will be able to answer the lingering questions about his visions. The term Nephele Stronghold has appeared in numerous files recovered from submine caches. Osiris is certain the thread will lead to greater revelations. Still, he knows that time is not on his side, Zivor-Wrath is on the move, and Osiris vows not to underestimate him again. Fair enough, and now we open a Serapheric chest.
Guardian, I worry for Anna. She is more like Clovis than she would like to admit. Obsessed with doing what she's decided is right. A compulsion to achieve her goal no matter the cost. I've seen where that path can lead. I don't want that for her. I don't want to have to stop her. If there's one constant in all the possible futures I've seen, it's fear. And I'm tired of being afraid. Afraid to live, afraid to lose, afraid to trust. And yet, I came to place my trust in you on Europa. Perhaps it's time I did the same with Anna. She deserves it. At least in that respect, she's nothing like Clovis at all.
I really noticed a different voice actress there. Elsie worries about the similarities she sees between Anna and Clovis. Both are driven to achieve their goals, skirting the edge of obsession and process. Wait. And now speak to Rasputin. Buddy.
With each cache of submine data, an increased percentage of my code is restored. I become more myself. No, that is inaccurate. My submines were left to evolve on their own trajectories. Reintegrating them has altered my own personality matrix. Through them, I see how humanity once looked to me as a savior, an entity capable of protecting them and destroying their enemies. In many ways, I am a war god of their own making. Perhaps I am not unlike Zebul in that regard. The difference between us is that I do not wage war for its own sake. I safeguard those in my charge. Continue retrieving and reintegrating the submine data. I will contact you once the next phase of restoration can begin.
Interesting.
If I am to be humanity's war god, then I will smite those who threaten it. Zevul Arath, the Wrathborn, and all who follow.
Damn. Interesting. So he can feel himself and realize that he's actually changing in unto himself. Should you choose to accept a part 2, a series of automated beeps emits from the dormant exo frame. On a nearby screen, a small prompt appears. Remote download initiated. A data uplink notifies, flashes in Ghost's eye. It's a message. Welcome back, mate. House Salvation is still hot on the tail of these caches I stole. And I think we have a window to retrieve another. I've spent some time investigating the schematics you retrieved. The weapon these modules are for was a joint creation of Braytech and a Golden Age corporation. May sound familiar. Harkay Heavy Industries. Interesting. That's right, it looks like our post-apocalyptic Harkay foundry was born from the remnants of a Golden Age industrial weapons manufacturer that had dealings with Braytech. Curious, isn't it? Well, enough for story time. You have a mission to complete. Cool. Return to Darkly's Annex. Cool, so we have to go to Darkly's. I have reset my rank here, apparently. Alright everybody, and that's it for the story for this week. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of jazz. As you can see in the background, we're just breaking the game with the dog, because you can, it's hilarious. But the actual exotic quest this week to get the catalyst was pretty much exactly the same as last week, so I won't cover that. But as far as actual story goes, that's all we have this week. Relatively light this week, not a whole lot happening, but, you know. Always get bound to happen around this time in the season. You get like 5 or 6 weeks in, you start to get the slowdown before it ramps back up again towards the end. Anyway, as I said, hope you enjoyed. See you next time, guys.